Okay, fight fans, fight fiends, welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and obviously, thefightcity.com. As usual, I'll give you guys my thoughts on what's going down in the world of combat sports. Let's get started. Okay, fight fans, fight fiends, as usual, congratulations are due. I got a boatload to give out, and we got plenty of fights to talk about, so let's get started. First up, congratulations Marie-Eve Decaire, Claire Hafner, Jessica Camara, and Patrice Volny, all successful in their outings last week. Also, congratulations to the entire Eye of the Tiger management team. They put on a fantastic show. It was on TVA Sport. A lot of talk going on about that one. I'm a little guilty, but we'll get to that in a second. I want to give some special shout-outs. Congratulations, Arthur Zyatdinov, Nusret Sabirov, and Batir Jukambayev. That is some mouth exercise. They are some fantastic fighters. The entire card was great. Honestly, congratulations also to David Theroux and Mathieu Germain. Just fantastic fights on their part. Congratulations, Stephen Butler and Simon Keane. Congratulations, Steve Claggett. Congratulations, Yves Ulysse. Now, Yves Ulysse was given a decision loss, which, if you follow me on social media, you know I wasn't happy about. Stay tuned to this channel. I will have an entire video going up about that particular fight in question. I have all kinds of evidence I've built in order to prove my point. I am really hoping that with the announcement of Billy Joe Saunders versus David Lemieux December 16th, that we can get a Claggett Ulysses 2 on HBO. That would be insane. It's a fight worthy of it. Trust me, a lot of people loved that fight. It was a solid 10-round fight. First round to the last, all excitement. It was a fantastic fight. Now, also I want to give out some special congratulations to Anthony Joshua, who suffered a hell of a headbutt and a broken nose and still won the fight. But I want to give some special kudos to his opponent, Takam, who took the fight on 10 days' notice and did fantastic. I was even a little upset with the stoppage. He could have stopped it earlier than that or a little later, but the moment that ref chose to stop it, I don't know if he was completely out of it. I really like giving a guy the benefit of going the distance. There's something to be said about going the distance even if you lose, but it is what it is. Who knows, maybe it was for his safety, but here's hoping we see Takam again, because I think he got himself some new fans, that's for sure. Also, last congratulations, but guys, please check her out. She's now a champ, and she's gonna be for a long time. Fantastic fighter, Katie Taylor. Please check her out. Next up, as far as what's going on the Fight City and thefightcity.com, great articles and posts on the daily for you guys to check out. There is some news. It seems like Pascal has signed a fight against Ahmed El-Biali. I don't know how to say his last name. It's going to be on a toe-to-toe Tuesday on the undercard of Chad Dawson versus Edwin Rodriguez. I don't know what to say. Here's the thing. The kid that he's fighting is 16-0 with 13 KOs. So Jean-Pascal's not making life easy for himself. And like he said, if he can't do this, then he knows he's done. So he doesn't want this kid using him as a stepping stone. So you know what? For Tuesday night, that is a fantastic fight. Little heartbroken. We're not going to get that David Loiseau Jean-Pascal fight, but it is what it is. As far as other news is concerned, the big man is back. The return of the Mac, Tyson Fury, has gotten his license. And he's all smiles. You know what? If this guy's happy and wants to box, I'm all for it. He's a hell of a fighter. He's still undefeated. And a fight versus Wilder or Joshua is just great. Now, I say Wilder, but who knows? That might just be Stiverne. Which leads me to my next part, what we can watch this weekend. There is a plethora of fights to talk about, so let's get started. Okay, Friday night we got Bellator 186. And weirdly enough, Ricardo Mayorga's fighting for the WBA super middleweight title. It's happening versus a guy called Sorokin. I don't know much about it, but if he's in shape, I'm all for it. Next Saturday, we got some fights to talk about. Just real quick mention, Christina Hammer will be fighting, defending the WBC and the WBO titles, 21-0. Christina Hammer, please check her out. Going down in Monaco, the vacant WBA titles on the line. Dimitri Bivol versus Trent Broadhurst. Bivol is 11-0 and 9 KO. Doesn't sound like much, but this is the fighter that Andre Ward refused to fight. Now, I don't think it's necessarily he was scared of him thing. I think it was Bivol didn't bring in the check that Ward thought he would be worth, so he didn't take the fight. That being said, it is for the WBA title, and it is a light heavyweight division that is just stacked with guys from here, so I will be watching it. Also going down Saturday, we got two major fights for this fight fan to talk about. Real quick, UFC 217, Michael Bisping versus Georges St-Pierre. It's the return of Georges St-Pierre. It's 4 years. I've been clamoring for this moment. He's never left the gym. Not a day. He's been training the whole frickin' time. I know this because I've been to TriStar. And you'll see the guy training, teaching, messing around. He's there. He never got fat. And then on top of that, he started training all these other weird things because he had the free time to do it. So, seeing as how he's OCD like me, and I really think he's dedicated himself to this. It's a new weight class. It's a new title. I wish him nothing but the best. I think that once he beats Bisping, this will cement him once and for all in all the other people's minds as the single greatest martial artist that's ever walked the face of the earth. Georges St-Pierre is just one of my favorites. Obviously, I'm biased. I'm from Montreal, but it's beyond that. This guy is that good. He is the Wayne Gretzky. He is the Babe Ruth. He is the Michael Jordan of this sport. And it's a big fight for Michael Bisping. I mean, Michael Bisping has not... he's defended the title a bunch of times. He fought at light heavy, for frick's sake. So this isn't, like hard form. Quite honestly, I think if Bisping beats Georges St-Pierre, it's just George not being up to snuff anymore and not Bisping being better than him. So, I don't think that really matters because I think Georges St-Pierre is going to spank this dude and people are going to be scratching their heads on how good Georges St-Pierre is. Quick notable, please check out Gentleman Joe Duffy. He's fighting on that card. He's the first guy to beat Conor McGregor. He is what Irish people should gravitate towards. When people think Irish fighters at the moment, they think Conor McGregor. But the truth is, they should be thinking of a guy like Joe Duffy. Joe Duffy is a lunchbox fighter. Do you understand? I could make him a fireman, a construction worker, a cop, a soldier. He is an everyman. And aside from the fact that he works extremely hard, on top of that, he is so skilled as a fighter and he keeps progressing. He's been doing wonders here at TriStar and I can't wait till he steps in the ring. So please check out that fight. Last but not least, the big one is here. What I thought I wasn't going to get, I finally got. Stiverne Wilder 2. Was it a fluke the first time? Everyone keeps talking about Deontay Wilder's power, but I will point out that a very ill Bermane Stiverne went 12 rounds with him. Stiverne hasn't really done much since, and it's not like he's gone on a tear and I'm like, oh, Stiverne's going to blow him out of the water. The truth is, I don't know what's going to happen. Wilder has more than once stumped me. He's got inhuman power, and every time I think he's got his number pulled, he just hammers some dude with a punch that don't make sense, and the fight's over. So it is what it is, but this is going to be a fantastic fight. Can you imagine Bermane Stiverne finally gets redemption? It would just be great. I'm looking forward to that fight. It's a fantastic fight. 38 wins, 37 KOs. Deontay Wilder is quite possibly the greatest heavyweight in a long time. And those words scare me. So we need some matchups real quick to see what's going to happen. Joshua won his fight last weekend. And between you and me, not just a broken nose. Because you got to realize fighting with a broken nose is not easy. But there's still, he doesn't have a huge amateur background. So Joshua's still kind of raw also. And this is why adding Tyson Fury, who's a clear veteran, into that mix just makes everything more interesting. So here's hoping I'm right and Bermain Stiverne pulls off the win and finally shuts the door on what I guess we'll call the Wilder era. That's it for me this week. Make sure you check out this channel. I've got a special Yves Ulysse, Steve Claggett video going up explaining my side of the whole situation, so check that out. Also, I'm going to have an Eye of the Tiger undercard video for the Billy Joe Saunders Lemieux fight, but the thing is, I got to get cracking on that because they're already announcing stuff. Fingers crossed, Adam Braywood, Simon Keane, that would be awesome. That's it for me this week. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that other stuff. I'll see you guys next week.